Okay, so if you watched my last video, you might be wondering, what the heck is going on? Well, I've got to play devil's advocate here, so this is why you should buy the Apple Watch SE. Let's do this. If you're looking for tech reviews that give you the information that you actually care about, then hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. When it comes to most people, you don't need the latest and greatest. Most people don't want to deal with the hassles of getting the newest thing only to have to deal with all the bugs. Do you have anything that's not the latest and greatest that you think is probably better than what they've come out with afterwards? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. As for the new Apple Watches in this video, I'm going to tell you why you should be buying the SE instead of the Series 6. When it comes to what this watch offers features-wise, it's more than enough for most people. The iconic exercise rings with the workout trackers, the upcoming Fitness Plus app, heart rate monitor, sleep app, wash your hands, I've fallen and I can't get up detection, Apple Pay on your wrist, water resistance up to 50 meters. Probably would have been easier if I actually told you what wasn't on the watch. Oh well. So yeah, the features missing from the SE model are few and far between. But the biggest one I think is missing is the blood oxygen app, especially for people with pre-existing conditions that might benefit from this. I'm never going to tell you to save money, just spend the money. However, Apple is very careful to add these features are not a substitution for warning you of an impending health issue. So if you don't feel good, go see a doctor. With that being said, if you're not looking for these type of features, I say save your money, you don't need it. With budget line, people always assume that you can't get something good, and they probably are right for a lot of things. However, you can upgrade this watch many different ways, and it'll still be less than the Series 6 at that same level. You can still get the 40 or 44 millimeter. This watch is also part of that family setup, which means it's got cellular too. Now, while it doesn't have the super high-end cases, which you don't need, you can still get the space gray, the silver, and the gold. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, if you're crazy enough to get those higher price bands, I guess you can, but the third-party ones are so much cheaper. Actually, there is something I do need to correct if you haven't watched the previous video before this one. So yeah, I made a mistake. I said all the Series 6 models had sapphire crystal glass on the front. Unfortunately, only the higher end ones have it, the stainless steel and the titanium. So for what most people are going to buy on the Series 6, there's no difference. Now, the Ion X glass display is very tough. It's not sapphire crystal, but that's okay. I mean, I had the Series 4 and it held up really well with very minimal scratches that you could barely see. What I mean by this is, what's inside this budget device? When it comes to the value for your money, this watch is actually priced lower than what a used Series 5 is still commanding on the internet. It's got the same exact specs, but you're buying something brand new, and you get that peace of mind with a brand new piece of tech. I really do like what Apple is trying to accomplish here. Now, as I mentioned at the start, most people don't need the latest and greatest, especially if what saves you money works perfectly fine. I mean, what else is there to say? Apple has coined this Watch SE as heavy on features and light on price. I agree with that statement. You get a quality product for a cheaper price. Series 6 is $399, the SE is $279. That is a $120 difference. And like I said, the Series 5 is still commanding more money online. You get a brand new watch with a warranty, and you can add Apple Care if you want. Now again, that says what Apple is trying to do so much with this model. Now, just like I said in the counterpart to this video, some of you may think that these are not good enough reasons for you to save the money and upgrade to the Series 6. Now, those added features on the Series 6 may not interest people to spend more money what amounts to just a few changes. But the health features on all the current Apple Watches, I think it's great that people can monitor more closely what's going on. And as I mentioned earlier, people with pre-existing conditions definitely benefit from the new feature on the Series 6, and I would never tell you to skimp on that. That's not the purpose of this video, and I hope you can see that at this point. So if you made it this far in the video and you think I'm crazy for telling people to not spend more money to get a better product, well, you know what? I did a video on why people should buy the Series 6 right here. And of course, I got a playlist right up here if you want to binge watch all the content I've done on the Apple Watches so far. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.